Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Again, this is an update on our now famous Casey Council, and guess what? They have made another change to their website. Let's look at the updates that the council have now changed. It's only a short one now. We are getting somewhere, but in my opinion, it's not good enough yet. The way they've rewritten it this time is that basically anyone who wants to do a minor service on their car is okay to do so, but not good enough in my point in case where I want to build a car. They're still going to want me to get permits, and I don't want to get permits. Statement regarding private land use permits, 10th of Jan 2025. It is important to clarify that our residents do not need a permit to do minor maintenance on their car or private property, for example, an oil change or belt change. You also do not need a permit to park a caravan on your property. There has been misinformation, there's that word again, and confusion about the role and purpose of the private land use permit. We have made amendments to our website to make information about this permit clearer for our community. The private land use permit is part of the Casey community law, which aims to support the peace, health, safety and well-being of our community. A permit is only required in circumstances where the activity or use is detrimental to the amenity of the nearby area. No permits have been required or issued by council in relation to servicing vehicles on private property. The City of Casey investigates 10,000 complaints from the community each year relating to local laws matters, including hoarding, heavy vehicles, unsightly properties or recreational vehicles like motorbikes or quad bikes. Permits are a key tool for councils, not just the City of Casey, to ensure activities that may have a detrimental impact on those living nearby are suitably managed. There you go. That is the latest update on their website. Now, who was the MP that I met with? Well, it was a Mr. David Limbrick, and he is the member of the Victorian Legislative Council. Now, he came by and we had a good chat for around an hour or so. We also made a 5-minute-ish video, and he's posted that on his Instagram account, and I'll put up some snippets of that now. He just letting everybody else who hasn't seen these videos what's happening in the City of Casey and how absurd it is.
For someone who's just doing work on their car in their garage and not affecting anyone else, it sort of undermines a property rights issue that you should be able to do what you want with your own property, on your own property, as long as you're not hurting someone else or interfering with someone else. And certainly don't feel that, working on your car in your garage is interfering with anyone else. No. Therefore, why should you have to pay the council a permit to do something with your own property on top of all the rates and everything else that you already pay, which is sort of crazy. So we're going to be pushing to try and get the council to review and change this. Ideally, we want them to get rid of this permit system for things that are not affecting other property owners, because that's unfair. As I said, some of these rules you can sort of understand if they are affecting other people's property.
So that's what we had a chat about on camera, but his belief is that you should be able to do what you please on your land as long as you're not making a nuisance of yourself. I also have an update on the local council meeting on the 18th of February. It is no longer at 7:30, it is at 6 p.m. 18th Feb, 6 p.m. Also, some information about that as well is you only get to submit one question per person. That must be submitted, it's around 4 or 5 days before the meeting. So if you've got any questions that you want to ask, submit them beforehand and they'll read them out during the meeting. Now, the way I see it is we've got probably two options. Where do we go from here? The way I see it, we've probably got two options. Number one option is, do we try and organise some sort of car cruise where a whole heap of us, you know, we'll meet up somewhere and we'll do a cruise to show our displeasure against the council? Or do we then organise something for when the council meeting is being held and have a peaceful car meet or something at the council meeting on the 18th? Now, David did mention this to me. We can't get rowdy and make it like a protest because the councillors are going to get scared, call the cops, everything will get shut down, and then we'll get nowhere, and they'll be justified in what they're trying to get these permits for. So we can't go down that route of being unruly, doing stupid things like burnouts and hooning around. It just needs to be nice and peaceful, that we all rock up in our cars, go to the meeting, submit our questions, show them that we're not happy with this the right way and get it done properly, and show them that this is not on. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think the best way to go is. If you want to go down like a car cruise route, then does anybody know how you go about that? Is there a car club that wants to, you know, chime in and work with me on how to do that? Do you need a permit? Do you need a permit to show up to the council meeting? I don't know. Something that needs to be sussed out. Let me know in the comments and we can try and sort something out by the 18th of Feb. Anyway, that's the update for this one. We are gaining some traction. We've got some people on our side. Let's fight this all the way. And if we decide to have a car cruise, if this is ready, I'll take this. If not, I'll get the charger out and we'll do a cruise or something. If I get any more updates, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Until then, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.